Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you some new products that I am loving. And I actually have makeup and skincare today, and I have just 10 products. I love doing like top 10 videos. And I was looking through my products because I've been testing out a ton of new stuff, and these are really like the standout products, the ones that I've been incorporating in my beauty routine for the past couple weeks, and I just cannot put these down. They're so good and definitely worth trying. So if you do want to splurge or add some things to the list, these are it. So make sure you grab a stack, and please do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not already. We are so close to 1 million subscribers, you guys, which is like so surreal. If you have been with me for a while, you know that this just means everything to me, and I appreciate every single one of you guys for watching my videos and supporting me, my OG followers and even the new ones. I appreciate all of you guys, so thank you so much. But I hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's go ahead and get into some favorites. So let's start off with my favorite makeup remover. So this is the Ginger Melt Oil Cleanser from Peach and Lily. I have been very loyal to my Purito cleansing oil, which you can get on Amazon, and I feel like that is the next best thing. If you don't want to spend the money on this, that's a really great cleansing oil, but I feel like this one does a little bit of a better job at removing eye makeup specifically. That's why I love it so much, because it like dissolves and vanishes all your makeup the minute that you start rubbing this in with your fingers. It's so good. This is also very gentle. There's no fragrance to it, and it doesn't strip my skin. It doesn't burn my eyes when I'm applying it. So this does a really great job at removing everything, but especially eye makeup. I'm talking like waterproof mascara, stubborn lash glue liner, lash glue, whatever you have on your eyes or your face, this is going to take everything off. And you just need a couple pumps of this, depending on how much makeup you have on, of course. What I like to do is usually do like 2-3 pumps right before I'm about to get in the shower, rub this in all over, hop in the shower, double cleanse, and then when I get out, I have no residue or any leftover makeup or eye makeup on my face. So if you don't want to be using a ton of makeup wipes, or you don't want to be like scrubbing your eyes off, this is such a good product, because you just put it on, and the minute that you start rubbing it in, your products are going to start dissolving like almost instantly. The next product I wanted to mention, I don't know why it took me so long to try it, because now I feel like I'm not going to be able to live without it like ever. So this is the Heritage Store Rose Water Refreshing Facial Mist. So it's just a rose water spray, kind of similar to the Mario Badescu rose water spray, but this is like 10 times better because it's just 2 ingredients. It's water and roses. It says here on the back, purified rose water and hydro essential rose. So that is it, and it's very refreshing. It's soothing on the skin. I really love this every single morning and every single night. Right before I'm about to put on my serums and moisturizer, I will just like spray and drench my face with this, and it feels so good. And then once my face is soaked and it starts to dry a little bit, I'll just kind of press any excess rose water in with my fingers into my skin, and it feels amazing. It's just a good refreshing spray. I originally actually just bought the little mini size at Walmart, and I loved it so much, used it up, so then I ended up getting the big bottle. But I'm gonna keep the small bottle because when I'm traveling, or if I want to keep this in my purse, this is just nice to have, like I said, just to refresh your makeup, just to refresh your skin if it's really hot, because it feels so good. This rose water is really everything, and it's actually better also than Mario Badescu because there's not a ton of additives in it, and it's also cheaper because you can just get this one at Walmart. This big bottle, I want to say, is like maybe 10 bucks. The next product I cannot put down is the Honest Beauty Hydro Gel Cream. So this is the moisturizer that I have been using every single day in the morning and at nighttime. I talked about this in my last Target haul that I did, and ever since then I have been like nonstop using this. Also, I don't know if you guys can tell, there's like just a little bit left because it's like a white cream, so it's kind of like blending in with the packaging, but I've been using this up. This is so nice on the skin. It literally says on here it's a hydro gel cream, and that's exactly what it is. So it starts off as like a creamy, thicker moisturizer, but then once you start rubbing it into your skin, it turns into a gel, and it absorbs so quickly that it feels almost like as if you have water on your face, like you just put on water literally on your skin. But the product is still really creamy and hydrating, and I can't really describe it, but take my word for it, this is extremely hydrating, but it's also a really good daytime moisturizer. If you don't want to be as glowy and hydrated, you could just use a little bit less, which is what I do during the day right before my SPF, and it is the perfect moisturizer. It's a good moisturizer during the day under makeup because it doesn't pill or really interfere with other products, but then it's also a really great moisturizer for the nighttime because it is so hydrating. I will definitely be repurchasing. Let's talk about some edge control. So this is the Heritage by Mindy McKnight Fixed On You Edge Control. You can find this brand at Walmart. It is one of my all-time favorite hair care brands, but this edge control is so good. I don't know why it took me so long to try this out. I have just been looking for something to really help like slick down my hair whenever I style it. Sometimes I will use hairspray, but I just wanted something like a gel like this. So I actually had this already in my like drawer of some extra products, and I guess they must have sent this to me me in PR and I never used it. And I used it just a couple weeks ago and I'm like, where has this been all my life? This is amazing. You could also use gel, but I feel like a lot of gels, they just leave like this like residue in my hair and then it ends up just flaking and just not being that great. This is what it looks like. You just need a tiny bit of this, and I usually just use this on a spoolie. You could also use a toothbrush, but I like to just take the product and wherever I need it, which is usually around here, like these little tiny hairs right here, those are usually what I like to kind of slick down. Or even when I put my hair in a bun, I will just go in with this and just kind of slick down any little tiny, very annoying flyaway hairs. And it's such an easy product to work with. And what's really nice too is that this hair care line at Walmart, like nothing is over $10 and there's so much product in here. But you really don't need a lot to get that sleek look, and for it to like hold your hair in place, a little bit goes a long way. So yeah, this is bomb. Now let's talk about some makeup. And the first product that I have here is a new skin tint. But I am still a medium to full coverage kind of gal. It just depends on the makeup that I am doing. But I love a good skin tint now, but I need a good skin tint that has good coverage, and this is really good. So this is the Say Beauty Slip Tint. This one also has SPF 35 in it, which I love for just the most perfect everyday skin tint. I'm wearing it today and it's so beautiful. So I'm still loving the Rare Beauty Tinted Moisturizer. That one has a little bit more coverage than this one from Say Beauty, but I wanted to mention this one still because I have been so obsessed with this brand. I'm loving their concealer. Their loose powder is also really beautiful as well, and I am really obsessed with this because it's one of those products that is really like truly your skin but better. And I can apply this product with my fingers, which is for me a big deal because I usually always, like 90% of the time, I'm using a sponge or a brush, and I rarely use my fingers. But with this, I think it looks actually really beautiful and very natural and just glowy and fresh when you do apply it with your fingers. This is also really dewy, so it's a little bit more dewy than the tinted moisturizer from Rare Beauty, and it has a little bit less coverage, but it's stunning. You could build it up if needed. You could also go in with a brush if you want to kind of emphasize a little bit more coverage on certain areas of your face if you don't want to just use your fingers. But this is stunning. And so if the Rare Beauty tinted moisturizer didn't work for you or you didn't get to pick that up, I think this is another really great option. This is also a little bit more travel friendly. I will be honest, I traveled with the tinted moisturizer from Rare Beauty and it leaked, so that's not ideal honestly for me to travel with. But with this, I like the packaging on this a little bit more. It's just a little bit more travel friendly, but both are amazing. Like I said, that one has a little bit more coverage, but this one is just so dewy and pretty. Like it makes your skin like genuinely look like so pretty and just enhanced and beautiful. I have a new favorite concealer, and this is the Dominique Cosmetics Awake Concealer, and I have the shade Café con Leche. I need to get a darker shade in this because I want just a little bit more of like a neutral tone under my eyes because I did get a little tan. But this concealer, you guys, somehow it's full coverage, but it doesn't get cakey, doesn't feel heavy. It blends and absorbs into your skin the minute that you start like using your sponge or your brush to the area. It instantly blends out. It just disappears into your skin, but gives you the most amazing full coverage. Also, I'm obsessed with this applicator. So it's a metal applicator, and I feel like it picks up just the right amount of product for your under eyes whenever you like dip it in here. Like this is all that you need to get that full coverage. So after I watched the Not So Pretty documentary on HBO Max last month, I was just so inspired to go through my makeup and kind of look at all of the talc-free products that I had. And so I realized that Burt's Bees blushes are talc-free, and I kind of just like fell in love with them all over again because I forgot like how good and long wearing the formula is. It's so pigmented. They have beautiful shades. In store, sometimes the shades are like hit or miss. So to get more variety, you may have to order them online, but the formula, I'm telling you, it is so worth it. And these are, I feel like, are so underrated. I don't really hear anybody talking about them, but they are so beautiful. And they're definitely one of those blushes where if you don't use any cream products underneath, like a cream blush, it's still gonna last a very long time. I know a lot of powder blushes will fade throughout the day, but this one is gonna be on your face from until the minute that you take it off. And I recently discovered the shade Fresh Apricot. My favorite two colors are Toasted Cinnamon and Bare Peach. Bare Peach is just that. It's like a light peachy orangey shade, but Apricot is a little bit brighter, but it is just the most perfect like corally peach shade. I have it on my cheeks today, and I just love this shade for the summer, and I feel like this could work also if you are a little bit darker than I am because it is very bright when you build it up. But yeah, I love this formula. It's very like high end. Like if you ask me, this is so soft and just, it's not powdery. The way that it applies on the skin, it's so smooth and beautiful. Speaking of blushes, I wanted to mention these NYX Wonder Sticks. So this one here is the dual-ended cream blush set. Packaging is a little cheapy, but then again, it's kind of convenient because it's see-through so you can see the color of the blush. I also wanted to mention the Wonder Stick because I have the dual-ended. It's like a contour and highlight stick. I think both of these products are just fabulous. The formula is very pigmented. The more that you add to your brush or like to your skin, the more obviously pigment you're going to get. But my favorite way to apply products like this is always with a brush. I'll just take my Complexion Duo brush, rub it into the stick, and then from there put a little bit on the back of my hand and then apply that directly onto my skin. It just gives me the perfect amount of product, and it makes it so much easier to blend the cream product out as well, and it won't look as muddy. So the blush that I have is actually the lightest one. So one of them is like a little bit of a lighter pink, another one is like a hotter pink. The pigment, just like the finish and the way that these blend, it's so high end. The only thing that's not high end is the packaging, but if you can look past that, the product itself is really good. It also comes in different shades as well. I was really impressed with the shade range in these products with NYX. I think they killed it. And then the Wonder Stick here I have in the shade light medium. The contour color I really like because it's a little bit cool tone, but it's also a little bit warm. So it has the perfect hints of both. And then the other side is a highlighter. I kind of wish both of them would have been a contour color instead of the highlighter, but it's still a nice highlighter stick that you could put over top of your cream blush or over top of your powdered blush. You could also take a little brush, put this in your inner corners, or you could even also actually put this all over your lid. I feel like for me, that's probably what I would do instead of putting it on my face, because I prefer a powdered highlighter over something liquid or like in a stick form, but it's still a great product nonetheless. And this cream highlighter is actually really beautiful. I'm gonna have to put that on my lids because that is so pretty. But the contour stick, like I said, is so creamy. I love the shade. So yeah, these two products I think are definitely worth trying. I'm in love with them. I think they're good for everyday makeup. They're travel friendly, cheapy packaging, but like, you know, the product itself is gold, so that's all that matters. I have some eyeliners here that I wanted to mention, and these are from KVD Vegan Beauty. It's the Tattoo Pencil Liner. I really don't usually splurge on eyeliners. These were sent to me in PR, but I really like these. Like, I would actually go and repurchase more colors because I love this formula so much. So I have the black one here and the brown version. So the black one is in the shade Trooper. It's what I'm wearing on my waterline. The reason I like this liner so much is because it is very pigmented and it's super long wearing, but it is so creamy. It's very black, and when I apply this, it doesn't make my eyes water, and my eyes are so sensitive, so anything that I put on them, they typically will water. And I feel like we all need a good black and brown eyeliner in our collection, and this is worth it because it is so long wearing, and like you don't have to constantly be tugging at your eyes to apply the eyeliner. And then I also love this color. If you have brown eyes, green eyes, I feel like any colored eyes, this is going to make them pop. This one's in the shade Accentite Brown. It is like a warm brown, but it is so stunning. When I put this on, like I said, I feel like my brown eyes just pop so much more. It's beautiful and just so creamy, and I love the fact that you don't have to sharpen these. I almost forgot to mention this. This is the Tree Hut Tropic Glow Firming Sugar Scrub. I love these little sugar scrubs. They have like so many different scents. I've tried almost all of them. They're amazing. This smells so good. This is summer in a tub. So this scent specifically I actually got because of Nicole Tamberg. Definitely check out her new channel, by the way. I love her and I love her recommendations, but she mentioned before that this was a really good dupe for the Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum Cream, which is this one right here, by the way. I love this scent so much. Oh, it smells so good. This is all that I've been using, by the way. Like this, if you want to know what I smell like, this is it right here. But I do have to say this is like a good, like very similar scent to this one. So if you don't want to spend a lot of money on this fragrance, but you like that summer, very tropical scent, you are going to love the Tropic Glow from Tree Hut. They also have a body butter in this. It smells amazing. I feel like the scent is a little bit different than the one from Sol de Janeiro. The one from Sol de Janeiro is slightly sweeter, but like I said, for the price, this is such a great alternative. And this smells so good, but I really like to layer my scents, and I like to keep the scents all in like the same family. And like I said, lately, this is all that I've been using. So when I get out of the shower, I will go in with the body butter, but whenever I am exfoliating or like shaving and stuff in the shower, I like to use this as well because I feel like it does complement this scent, and it's the closest thing that I have found to actually smell very similar to the Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum Cream. If you have not tried the Tree Hut scrubs, they're great. They're gentle, they exfoliate. So if you're self-tanning or if you just want to get rid of any dead skin, I like to do it like usually once a week, and I just feel like it helps to keep my skin nice and soft, smelling amazing. And don't even get me started on Tree Hut shave oils because those are like forever my jam. I wish that they had this scent in the shave oils. That would be amazing. But Tree Hut for the win. You can get this at Ulta Ulta, Walmart, and it truly is like the perfect summer scent. But they have a ton of other scents as well, so if you don't like this, there's bound to be something that you like. So that completes this like top 10, I guess, kind of current favorites and products that I have been loving. I hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely let me know down below in the comments what your #1 favorite product is, whether that is makeup, a hair product, skincare product. Let me know. I always love your recommendations. And if you made it to the end of the video, let's talk about this lip combo because I'm obsessed with it. Lined my lips with LA Girl Shockwave lip liner in the shade Maple Glaze, and then I went in with the Milani Color Fetish matte lipstick in the shade Pleasure. It's like the pinky nude. It's so good. And then I topped that off with Fawn Beauty Serum Gloss in the shade Slippers, and it is just the most perfect lip combo. I love it. These earrings, by the way, I think I got these from Target. Necklaces will be linked down below. Rings are from Amazon. I will link them down below in my Amazon storefront. Necklace is from Miranda Fry, and my shirt, I got this from Ross. Definitely let me know down below in the comments what your #1 favorite product is, whether that is makeup, a hair product, skincare product. Let me know. I always love your recommendations. Thank you so much for watching and for hanging out with me today. I appreciate you guys so much, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye.